Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss chapter 2 of your maths books, that is exponents. So today in part 1 of our class we are going to discuss basic concepts and laws of exponents. So let us begin. So suppose a number is written as 2 raised to the power of 3. So in this case your number 2 is considered as your base and the power 3. So we call it as power or exponent. So we can also write it in this form, because 2 to the raised power 3 means 2 into 2 into 2, which is equal to 8. So now what is exponent? Exponent refers to the number of times a number is multiplied by itself. As we have seen that a number is multiplied by itself, that is 2 is multiplied by itself 3 times. Now let us see if a number is given in a rational form and it possesses a positive power. So again in this case also your rational number, that is a by b, is considered as your base and n is your exponent or power. Alright, so let us see one example also of rational number. Suppose we have a rational number 2 by 3 which is having a 4. So in this case what will be your base? Base will be 2 by 3 and power will be as 4, or we can also call it as exponent. Now we will see negative integral power of a rational number. So what happens when we have a power in negative form in a rational number? So here what we do is, see, whenever you have power in negative, we do the reciprocal of your rational number. So it will become as b by a and your power becomes positive over here. Okay. Now coming on to the concept of laws of exponent, which is very important as regard to this chapter. Now we'll see there are 6 laws in this. So we'll start from law number 1, that is your multiplication rule. If it is written a raised to the power of m into a raised to the power of n, so here you can see that the base are same in both the cases. So when the base are same, power always add. Okay, when the base are same, power always add. If we see an example of this, if we write 2 raised to the power of 3 into 2 raised to the power of 2. So here we can see our base are same, so power will be added. So this will be 3 plus 2. So our result will be 2 raised to the power of 5. Coming on to your law number 2, when again you can see in the case of division, when base are same, and so what we do over here is, again when base are same, your power gets subtracted. So a m minus n. So let us see an example also of this. If I write over here 3 divided by 3 raised to the power of 2. So in this case what we do is power gets subtracted. So this will be 3 minus 2. So our result will be 3 raised to the power of 1. Coming on to law number 3. See, as you can see over here, when we have a base as a and power as m, and we have one more power over here which is outside the bracket. So in this case what happens is, it becomes as a m into n. So both the power gets multiplied. Alright. So let us see one example also of this also. So if I write over here 3 raised to the power of 2 and outside the bracket again the power is 5. So result will become as 3 2 into 5. So the answer will come to be as 3 raised to the power of 10. Coming on to law number 4 now. Here you can see a raised to the power of m and b raised to the power of m again. but in this case what you can see over here is your base are different. So do not get confused when you see multiplication sign with law number 1. Alright, because see here our base are different, so many of the children get confused over here, but as you can see over here your bases are different, so in this case your power will not add. Alright, because your bases are different. So what we will do over here is it will become as A into B, and since both are having the same power, so it will be possess common powers. Clear? Again, let us see one example of this also. If I write 3 raised to the power of 2 and 5 raised to the power of 2. So as you can see, base are different but power are same. So what we will do, we will write it like this, 3 into 5, and since power are same, we will write it like this. Clear? Now coming on to your law number 5. See, again as you can see over here is, here your base are different in both the cases. Again I will tell you, do not get confused with law number 2. So in this case it is a raised to the power of m and b raised to the power of m. So though they both are dividing your rational numbers a and a by b. So what happens over here is, since they are having the same power, so this becomes like this, a by b outside the bracket m. Again we'll see one example of this also. So if it is written 3 raised to the power of 4 divided by 2 raised to the power of 4. So as we have seen, according to the law, what will happen? We will write it like this, 3 by 2 and power will come to be as 4. Now coming on to your law number 6 of this. So as you can see, it is written rational number a by b and it is having a power as 0. Alright, so in this case you have to do nothing. Whenever you see a power as 0, our result is always comes as 1. Alright, let us see one example of this also. Suppose if it is written 3 by 2 and it is having a power of 0. So what will be your answer? Your answer will come as 1. So students, this was a part 1 of your exponents class. So I'll send you the pages of this. Go through the examples and laws once again. We'll discuss the exercise in our next class. Thank you.